Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the In CrossFit Podcast. I'm here with Mr. James Superman Wells. James, what do you have to say to the people?
Just keep on CrossFit.
Just keep on CrossFit. I like that. So James, let's start out learning a little bit about you. Where are you from?
Dothan, Alabama.
James is from Dothan, Alabama. How long have you been going to All In?
Let's see, I came in May, so that's when I started.
May, so almost a year.
Right
almost
there.
a year. That's solid. How long have you been doing CrossFit?
Probably 3 years, but one of those years was YouTube Warrior.
YouTube Warrior. So you're just watching videos,
Yeah.
monkey see, monkey do,
Pretty much.
no coach.
Oh, no. Coaches are overrated.
Were you upholding the standard?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The handstand?
I'm sure the form looked terrible. I didn't know anything about a ROM wad, so.
Ramad. So, doing CrossFit 3 years. First year is by yourself. This is how many times have you done the Open?
This will be the second time I've signed up.
Second time you signed up. So, have you enjoyed it so far? This year compared to the last year?
This is like my favorite year because I've done like other workouts from past years, and this is by far it's probably just been the most fun.
Yeah.
I've liked all the movements. I've liked the structure. You know, basically go as far as you can go with your engine strength and skill.
I got you. That's pretty cool. So, speaking specifically about certain workouts, 18.4, you did that workout right after it was announced. What were when you heard what the workout was? What were your thoughts?
Well, first off, you said 21:15.9 and Diane, and then you said 21:15.9 again. So I thought we were going to get Fran. So I immediately died inside.
So when you heard that it wasn't Fran, and when you heard that it was heavy deadlifts and handstand walk, did you die a little more, or did you?
I thought, man, I'm not getting through that 21 or 3:15.
So how far did you get?
The first one I got to the kick up on the handstand and then right back over.
That was probably one of the most epic fails I've ever seen of a handstand walk.
I felt pretty good about it.
Brought me a lot of joy though. Made me laugh.
I had a lot of people laugh about it. So.
Made me laugh. And then your second attempt, how did that go?
I got 20 foot on the handstand walk.
20 foot. So
but I only failed 3 times that time.
Okay. So.
But I don't think they were as ugly as that first one.
No more epic fails?
No, not quite as bad as that one.
All right, so with this workout, there was a new handstand push-up standard, all right, where normally, we'd go 3 inches from the wrist and then add that up to get your height. But this time it was adding the length of your forearm to your height. What do you think about that?
I think everybody thought that sucked. But once I figured out to put some tape down so I could see where to put my hands every time, it made a huge difference.
Yeah, I mean, I watched your first attempt, and your handstand push-ups, they were good. They were good and solid, but I mean, you really had to fight for every rep, and then after you started to get a little tired, his hands would get a little wider.
I think after about, it had to be about 8 to 10 no reps. Because the first 21 went 11-10, no problem, and then when I got to that round of 15, it was like, no, you're not getting there. I'm pretty sure my body was too far from the wall and my hands were too wide.
So overall, like for you, do you think that the standard wasn't all that bad as long as you kept your hands in a good spot?
As soon as you figure out that you need to have some kind of tape or some kind of marker to know where to put your hands every single time that you come down and kick back up, then your handstand push-ups are going to be what you've trained them to be.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, your hands are going to go wherever when you're tired. And you're going to get a lot of no reps.
It's going to be bad. So all in all, you think it's a good idea? Good move by CrossFit.
If the gyms that were cheating aren't cheating anymore, then yes, it was a great idea.
Well, cool. So that was 18.5. And just to backtrack a little bit, overall, how do you feel that the Open is going for you so far? Because we're 18.4, we got one more workout to go. So we've got most of the workouts done, so all but one left. How's your individual Open going?
Well, I'm doing better than I did last year, so that's good.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah. 18.1, brought me back down to earth.
Yeah. What was it about 18.1 that brought you back down to earth?
I just wanted to finish that, the 12th round, I think is what it was. And I couldn't get to the rope, so it just hurt me.
What do you think? Do you think it was one particular movement, or was it just the entire workout that kept you from that 12th round?
I think it was my rowing efficiency.
Yeah.
It just decimated me. I think it was about the 6th round. I could tell because I started out about 1,500 like an idiot, just pounding away on that road.
Just came out hot.
Oh, like always. You're not suiciding it. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So once I finally bogged down and was living in the 1,000 range to 900 in the 7th and 8th round till I regen back up a little.
Yeah.
I mean, it just knocked me out.
That's awesome. That's good. I'm glad to know that. It's good to look back and be able to see like, oh, I'm better than I was last year.
Oh yeah.
Even though, and it's cool that you can tell that even though the workouts are completely different. You know, it's just like it's a feeling that you have.
Like last year, which we didn't have ring muscle ups, but I just got my ring muscle ups last year to where I was doing 1.
Yeah.
So this year, being able to do all 12, you know, it just shows that if you put in the work,
Yeah.
learn the proper technique, you know, everything will come together.
So basically, you're saying get off of YouTube, find a coach, and that'll help you.
There's some good stuff on YouTube I still watch today, but no, I wouldn't just go off of YouTube alone.
Somebody's got to have some eyes on you, helping you out.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to any kind of lifting, which
There
I'm
you
terrible
go.
at.
But you're working on it.
I am.
You're going to get better. So that's 18.4, 18.5, you know, just a little while ago, maybe an hour or so ago. Dave Castro dropped a hint that we're going to get to choose 18.5. He's going to give us 3 choices, and then we're going to get to vote which one that we're going to actually end up doing. So what do you think? What are you thinking for the 3 choices?
All I can think about is I'm picking my own poison.
Do you have any guesses on what the movements are going to be? Because
Well,
we haven't done snatches with the barbell, no wall balls, box jumps,
No chest to
thrusters,
bars.
no chest to bar pull-ups. There's still some movements, and he can just throw in some new movements.
I think all those would be in there, and obviously new movement would be a pistol. And we did the handstand, so I could see it being in there. Let's hope not. But
A lot of people are thinking that we're going to have the option to do. It's going to be the option of 3 workouts we've already done. Do you think it's going to be going along those lines, or do you think they're going to be 3
well, the only
different
thing
workouts?
that last hint they gave for 18.4, they had a picture of 16.4 or it was 17.4, and it had 5.4 on it, and then 17.1 had 5.2 on it. So it could be a past workout that he picked. That's his pick from benchmark workout.
I feel like what he's doing right now is he's treating us like he's like a parent. You know, like you go to them and you say, all right, and your parents give you these 3 choices, but all 3 choices are what they want you to do.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like they're all going to be terrible.
Oh, there's no doubt. They're all going to be absolutely awful. I have no doubt. And they're probably going to include thrusters, so I'm looking forward to it.
I heard somebody was hoping that it was 7 minutes of burpees again. How you feel about that?
Well, let me just tell you. I feel pretty good about it. But now I will say if it's 7 minutes of bar facing burpees, I'm not going to feel the same.
Not a big fan of those.
No, let's get a little spicy.
So talking about workouts, you know, we opened it up today. I took some questions from our viewers. We're just try to speed through a couple of these because some of them are pretty interesting. First off, people want to know how many lungs do you actually have?
I have one set I use regularly, but then for competition I've got another set.
Oh yeah. So we can you just buy those somewhere?
No, you have to be born with them.
Have to be born with them. So you're saying is that a birth defect or you're a mutant?
Second.
It's like,
Yes.
so you're a mutant. All right. The next question was, what is your favorite movement or lift, and what's your least favorite?
Let's see. Obviously, the burpee would be my favorite, and least would probably be a thruster.
What is it about the thruster that makes it your least favorite?
You know, I think anything below parallel, I'm not too fond of, and then having to pop the hips at the top and use shoulders on top of that to get it above head. It's not my favorite.
So the technicality of the thruster is what you don't like. So that means that the simplicity of the burpee, that's pretty easy.
I mean, you could just put your head down and go on a burpee.
Yeah.
It hurts, but you can get through it.
Yeah. I got you. Next question. Are those glasses just for looks?
No, I am quite blind without them. And if I don't have them on, I can't see you. So if I didn't say, hey, I didn't recognize your face.
The other question, I don't know, can we see him? Can we get like a full view? So if he stood up, we'd be able to know. James, will you stand up for this next question? Because the next question is, Do the skinny pants help or hurt your performance?
They definitely help to warm up. But I wouldn't be able to wear them during the workout. Too much punches going on in there.
Too much punches. I got you. And then our last question. All right. Our last question is, would you rather have legs as long as fingers or fingers as long as legs?
I don't even know where to go with that question.
We'll go with another one. Have you ever accidentally belly flopped with your burpee over the bar technique?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it a belly flop, but it was definitely a roll on the side and a couple more rolls.
Yeah, because people don't know, James likes to hit the ground and then just completely jump over the bar and land on his stomach.
Yeah, if you hit the bar with your toes while going over, you're definitely going to come down
And get pretty spicy.
hard. Definitely done that before.
Yeah, not a good feeling.
No, not at all.
Well, I hope that everyone that's listening takes that advice and they can avoid going through that.
Lift both feet at the same time, and a height will clear the ball.
Well, man, I think that about does it for this podcast. Thank you, James, for coming on. Everybody out there, this is a podcast for episode 4, wrapping up week 4 of the Open that was brought to us by Crum Louder Realty. If you ever need there they are right there. If you ever need any advice or real estate things going on in your life, be sure to check in with Catherine Louder. She'll help you out big time. We're moving on to 18.5. Last week.
One more week.
One more week.
We'll be free.
We'll be free. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure you watch this episode, but also when you get done, like, subscribe. If you got any other questions, any other comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. We'll see you next time.